Hey guys, we are back with more Fall of Porcupine, and we're picking up right where we left off after the epic fight at that Gilbert's bar. Alright, let's see what happens. Oh, Finley looks so... It's still raining. Oh, our friend. Why the pale face? Not had your breakfast yet? No, I can't eat a thing. Oh, a touch of the old stomach trouble? Yeah, you could say that. That's too bad. But a walk in the fresh air can cure most ills. That's what I always say. Are you cold? No. I've been out and about today already. Treated myself to a little something to warm me up. Booze. Come on, man. You know I don't touch that stuff. I was at the mall, and some kind spirit bought me a nice big mug of tea. With candy sugar, even. Life don't get much better than that. It's kind of rude to assume you're just drinking. Man, the conversation at the bar last night just kind of so sad. Let me talk to Frau Finley. How goes it? Hey, Frau. Back by the river again? Of course, I wouldn't leave you hanging. Leave me hanging over what? Over this. This? Over our river meditation. Have you been feeling the benefits of it yet? Yes, absolutely. Lies. Then take a few more deep breaths. Grab a thought from the stream of consciousness to help you flow through the day. Have you got one? Yep. Good. If you need more, we'll be here. The river and I. Rock? Finley? Thank you. Nothing to thank me for, young Finley. Learn all of Frog has to teach you. Yay. I meant to go through and check for the notifications, but not notifications, the achievements, but I didn't want to see something go like, oh, I'm going to work towards this, or oh, it's going to spoil a later event for me. Oh, windowsill. No, I can't go higher. Poor bike. I hope I do take it and restore it. Or the person comes and gets it. Okay, they went about started fixing things in town. No, we're not taking the bus. I really don't want to risk being late. I'm just gonna come this way to check on Pina. Oh, I can't. Okay. Grouper bid rig construction. They were like, nope, go straight to work and talk to your people along the way, and that's it. But oh, the thought that got away from me. Yeah, that bar fight last night, the conversation before was really, really rough. Because as people know, or as some people may know, healthcare around the world is so much better than it is in the States. Medicine's super overpriced. You don't get the option to really get a lot of benefits for the money that you pay. And then you end up just, certain people end up just drowning in debt or just not even able to get the treatment that they need, because you have to think about, can I afford this, the before and the after of everything, and it sucks. Which is one of the reasons why I wanted to play this game, because not only is it going to have its conversations of mental health and dealing with life work, feelings, and things, it also throws in another component, which is a big, big thought that's taking up a lot of people's minds, or space in people's minds, their health, and either not being able to get the treatment they need or struggling to achieve getting to the point of even thinking about getting treatment for anything. No way of going in there right now. Even just the thought of alcohol is enough to make my stomach churn. Oh, you know what? He's sick because I got him something strong last night. Oh, I'm sorry, Finley. Your tolerance isn't like mine. My bad, dude. We'll pick something different, something softer next time. Not to mention what we put G through last night. That wouldn't have been his first bar fight, but I doubt that it ever gets easier. At least it didn't happen in the bar and we destroyed things. Oh. I hope you didn't see the bar fight yesterday. You bet I did. But don't sweat it. It's not the first time the folks of Porcupine have disagreed with one another over the centuries. You wouldn't believe the things I've seen. It's the hibernation festival tomorrow. Your big day, right? Yeah, my big day, one of many. But you'll finally be getting water again. That's good, right? Yes, indeed. I feel dirtier than I have in a long time. A dirt that not even the rain washes away. Do you know what I mean? I think so. I'll see you tomorrow. Hopefully the rain will stop by then. I can't wait. Toodaloo. How are things looking with the fountain? Do you think you'll be able to get it up and running by the hibernation festival tomorrow? Of course I will, kid. We'll get it all back in working order. But these old pipes really have seen better days. They need a proper cleaning or replacing, ideally. But hey, that's not my problem. Oh, okay. I wonder, are we gonna get to see our old lady friend again? All coffee shops closed? And I have no comment. Did they clean up the stuff? They cleaned up the trash, but they didn't clean up the other stuff. What's that village in the distance called? I have no idea. That's pretty embarrassing. Oh, you just moved here. Nothing to say to our tree friend. The way it's zooming in. I wish I had your hood today. Like I always say, there's no such thing as bad weather, just bad clothes. I can't say I agree, I'm afraid. Maybe that'll change with time. Did you see the facade collapse yesterday? That I did. Here I was, deep in contemplation. Then, what were you contemplating? Life, the universe, my place therein. There are many other statues like me, you know, all around the world. And this got me thinking. If I were a statue stood in a building made of stone, would that be absurd? Could I feel at home in such an environment? A statue made of stone, surrounding myself by stone? Anyway, I'm glad the debris was removed quickly. It was a depressing sight indeed. I like how it spoiled that. What you gotta say? Mr. Amani, don't you want to go inside? You're getting soaked here. No, leave me alone, you scoundrel. I'm not going back in there. It's filled with murderous, backstabbing fiends, all out just for my money. Aw. Morning, kiddo. Good morning. Is it? I'm not so sure about that yet. I've got a message for you. Oh no. Dr. Theobald wants to see you in his office. And before your shift starts too. He didn't look too happy. What? Why? You know why, Finley. Best let him tell you that himself. Good luck, kiddo. Oh no. I hope Carl doesn't get fired or anything. Maybe I should have just let him get beat up. Theobald's office. Oh crap, I forgot where it is. It's on the first floor. I would love to go into the... Oh. The day's only just started and you can feel the tension. I already feel the tension in the air. I don't know what's going on, but it seems like everybody's on a short fuse right now. I'm the same. That's why I'm trying to get some exercise at least. Oh, God. I think it's the first floor. Because I feel like they told me before, but it's been like a week and some change. It gets fancy, right? Yep, this is it. Oh no. Ah, there you are, Finn. Mia. Carl. Thank you for coming. We all have a lot to do, so I'll get right to the point. We've heard about what happened last night. Carl was only defending himself. It was a personal matter. Unfortunately, we don't quite see it that way. Personal matters can also have an impact on your job. But Dr. Theobald, you weren't there. I'm not going to be the fall guy just because this place is coming apart at the seams. That's enough. I've already spoken with Dr. K and Dr. Henrik. I don't like to do this, but under the current circumstances, we need to show that such actions come with consequences. Carl, you're on leave until further notice. Sorry, what? A little distance ought to do you good. But now for you, Mia and Finley. I am also issuing you a warning. This will be recorded in your files. Excuse me? But I expect better of you two. This was on the same day that we expressly requested that the situation not be allowed to get out of hand. This has to be a lesson, and for the future, and for all of us. Please understand I don't like this any more than you do. But as chief physician, I am liable for any incidents involving my staff. And when one or more people misbehave, it reflects poorly on us. Now, please get back to work. I hope you have a successful day. Dr. Theobald, please, Finley. I don't like doing this. You have to believe me. Please get to work now. You'll have to do without Carl for a while. All the more important that you do your own job properly. This will all blow over. I promise. This better not be a way to save the hospital some money by putting him on leave and ultimately deciding to fire him. This is so unfair. Carl, It's okay, kid. It was a dumbass thing to do. I know that. Maybe a short vacation would do me some good, give me a chance to calm down, think about a few things. I'm just sorry you guys got dragged into this. I don't think you did anything wrong. Sometimes that ain't the point. I'm gonna head out. Maybe I'll go out for a nice leisurely breakfast. I haven't done that in years. Hey, do me a favor? Sure, what do you need? Keep an eye on our ward, will you? We don't have enough staff as is. I'm sorry for making your workload even worse. It'll be fine. You get plenty of rest and sleep, and then you'll be in top shape when you come back. You got it. I'll check in with you later. I look forward to it. Alright, so now I have to prioritize hanging out with Carl because he is no longer working with us. Hopefully it's not a forever thing. Okay, please let this Mrs. G be okay. Uh-oh. Isn't Dr. K here? She sure is. She's pretty much always here. She's in the break room. Dr. K's keeping her head down more than usual right now. Must have been a lot on her mind. Thank you. I'll go see her and then start my shift. Yeah, do that. Where have you guys been anyway? I've been rushing off on my feet all morning. We got called into Dr. Theobald's office. Looks like we're gonna have to do without Carl for a while. We'll have to do what now? Has he been fired? No, but he's not gonna be in for a few days. Oh, well, that's just great. Exactly what I needed right now. Guess I better stop wasting time chatting with you, then get back to work I go. Okay, see you later. I think the break room's over here. God, hopefully she doesn't reprimand me. Dr. K, you won't believe what Dr. Theobald just said. Boy, why are you running to her like she's gonna say anything different? You mean about Carl being put on leave? She probably agrees with it. Yes, exactly. How did you know? I assumed that was how the conversation would conclude. The issue was raised in the organizational meeting this morning. I was also told about the incident at Gilbert's. It was clear that the incident could not have passed without consequences, not these days. Dr. K, can I just explain? No. There's no need to explain anything. You know exactly how I feel about it. And you also know how imprudent your behavior was, given our current situation. But I understand your feelings. Believe me, everyone here does. The frustration, the short fuse, the thin skin, it's all very understandable. Nevertheless, I support Dr. Theobald's decision. This is not the time to indulge in such skipping it. Just can't talk right now. Carl is a good nurse, the best we have, I would say. This makes it all the more important that we compensate for his absence. Focus and do good work. I will try my best. Can't accept this decision. I'm afraid that we won't be able to do that. What? Oh. I mean, the more you speak out isn't going to bring Carl back and making things further tense. It's like, I understand you want to just focus on what you can do. Thank you, Finley. This is another chance for you to show me what you got. Have a good shift. I'm so worried. I hope I don't kill this woman faster, because she's already showing death flag symbols. She's still in 303, right? Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna do the private one first. How are you feeling? Not great. I've got a stomach ache, and I'm nervous. Maybe I should have intervened yesterday. Should I have said something? You're way more sensible than us. You didn't do anything wrong. I'm gonna really put everything into this. We'll get through it together. Oh, what do you got to say? I'm sorry that this puts more work on your plate too. Don't worry about it, Finley. At least I'm getting my steps in. We'll get through this. See, yeah, that's why I wanted to choose a better answer instead of stress her out by being like, I can't accept this decision. Sometimes it's better just to say nothing at all. Oh, did his face just turn? Okay, that was weird. Ah, there you are, finally. I need to make an urgent phone call. I was meant to be meeting a client 4 minutes ago. If I make them wait any longer, there'll be serious consequences for me. Really, I don't have time to be here at all right now. First of all, good morning to you. You're Miss Von Galen, right? Sonia Von Galen. That's right. So you came to us yesterday with some symptoms. Would you like to take a moment and explain again how you're feeling? Dizziness, heart palpitations, headaches, a sense of swimming in a deep black ocean but never reaching the shore. Same as usual, basically. I'm sure you're familiar with the condition. Same as usual. Well, more or less. The sensation that intensifies over the past few days. Sharp chest pains. Moments when I don't quite know where I was or whether I was awake. A colleague advised me to get checked out after fainting twice yesterday. Do you have any pills you can give me? I don't think this is a problem that we can solve with a few pills. Let me take a closer look at what's going on. Alright, but please don't take too long. Exactly what I was talking about earlier. Where they're so focused on work that they don't care about their... Oh, god damn it. God. No. See, this is what I hate. She's... I don't like this mechanic. This is really gonna make me angry if I have to continue playing with this mechanic. Your heart rate is incredibly high. To start with, you need some rest. Alright, then I guess I can take an hour for lunch for a change. Can you give me the right pills right now, or do I need to go to a pharmacy? You should stay here for today for observation. Sorry, I'm a little distracted right now. What did you just say? You need to stay here for the time being. We're going to give you some medication and monitor you for now. Please take the medication 3 times a day at meal times. That means today at noon, tonight, and to be on the safe side, tomorrow morning. That could be tricky. I don't eat in the morning. Then you should make an exception tomorrow. Alright. So it was, what was that? 2 times a day, right? God damn. 3 times. I'm sorry, I don't know what's wrong with me. What is it? I never used to struggle with numbers. But right now, I can't even remember my phone number. Well, I'll set an alarm on my phone for the pills. There's no need to do that. We'll do it for you. But you need to avoid stress, okay? Try and switch off. Don't make any phone calls. And do not work. I'll try. Okay, luckily all the other things are different. Oh, God. I'm gonna go straight to Miss G. Oh, I feel so bad. Okay. Oh, her person got out of the hospital. Okay. Oh, no. Miss G, how are you doing? Hello, Irma. How... It's gonna snow soon. Just in time for the hibernation festival. You think so? No. I know so. I can feel it in my bones. My limbs always start tingling like this when the snow's on its way. That's how I know it's the first day of winter. I'm sorry, I'm feeling a little wistful today. My lovely roommate was discharged this morning. I suppose that makes me a little lonely. How are you doing, Finley? Same as always. Is there something bothering you, my dear? Oh, you know, just everyday life. I see. I could tell you a short story to cheer you up, of course. Why don't you start by telling me how you're feeling today? Oh, that can wait. Do you have a few minutes to spare, an old lady? Always. Would you like to make yourself some tea first? In this weather, it's important to take time to get cozy. Thanks, but I'm okay. I have my rounds warming me up. Alright. Now, where to begin? Let me get ready for a long read. Before little G was born, I used to travel a lot. When I was young, I was doing my apprenticeship and renting a small room in Sandalwood. On one beautiful spring morning, I was strolling through this lovely little flea market. I found a beautiful old globe there. I bought it right away. I placed it in my room and decided right there and then I was going to visit somewhere on that globe in real life. So without further ado, I started making plans. I packed some clothes, a little something to munch on, of course, my travel journal to record my journey, and last but not least, my 3 lucky dice. I didn't have much money at the time, so sticking to the bare necessities suited me. One cool spring morning, I set out. After I crossed the first couple of borders, my stomach was growling. I had no money left, of course, but I did have my lucky dice with me. I walked into a fancy restaurant, one that served the finest food the country had to offer, and I challenged the owner to a bet. If I rolled the higher number than she did, my meal would be on the house. I lost. I spent the whole next year working in her kitchen, scrubbing my fingers to the bone. I also promised her one of my lucky dice. After a year of hard work, I managed to work my way up to co-manager of the restaurant. But my journey wasn't over just yet. I had had more than enough of the restaurant business by then, so I continued on my way. I didn't need money. I relied on my intuition and my 2 lucky dice. It was the dead of winter. My shoes weren't as waterproof as they used to be, so I called a cab. I challenged the cab driver to a bet. If I rolled the same number as he did, he would give me a free ride. Wherever I wanted to go, however long I wanted to go there. I rolled the dice. I lost. That's how I met my next boss. His name was Gilbert. I spent 2 years driving people all over the country. Didn't get the chance to get out of the car much though. But I still had a lovely time. Gilbert and I got on like a house on fire. After 2 years, we decided to close the company and hit the road together. I kept the second lucky die hanging from the rearview mirror of my cab the whole time. We traveled wide and far until one day we pulled up in a dreamy little town called Porcupine. It was my birthday, so we decided to head to an old tavern to celebrate. We had a great time, staying up almost until sunrise. The owner of the tavern was an elderly gentleman, and we soon got talking with him. I challenged him to a bet. If I rolled the same number 3 times with our lucky die, then he would let us have the old tavern. On that third roll, disaster struck, and the dice fell off the table, or the die fell off the table. Gilbert went to pick it up, then slammed the back of his head into a little fitting as he got up. He spent several weeks at St. Ursula's. The hospital was still pretty new back then, you know? When he was healthy again, he took my hand. We looked at each other and the same thought in both our minds. We wanted to stay here, in our little Porcupine, forever. We scraped together our savings. We worked hard. And 3 years later, we had enough money to buy the small tavern. Anyway, that's how the story ends. You shouldn't rely on your luck, but it doesn't hurt to give it a shot. At least, not most of the time. Oh, you've seen so much of the world, Irma. Oh, hold on. I did my best. And as it turned out, my favorite place wasn't all that far away. Oh, how about you? What about me? What's your favorite place? I don't know yet. That's alright. Well, you'll figure it out eventually. But that's got some work. But you've got some work to do, unless I'm mistaken. Sorry? Yes, actually. Oh god, I messed up. Oh, look at my little thing. And it kind of scares me because we've heard all of our stories because I saw the achievement pop up while I was reading. Please don't let her die. Don't let this happen to Gilbert. But I know it's asking a lot. Okay, so what do we got? We've got foot, tooth, bone, brain, blood, eye, stomach. Okay, so stomach, eye, brain, bone. Okay, that sucks. Because 3, but they're all incorrect. Which one did I not have? Blood? Oh, God. Yeah, I'm not going to get an A on this. Eye is in there. Stomach's in there. Okay, so let's change this one to eye. Let's change this one to brain. Change this one to stomach. And tooth. Okay, now that's even worse because I had 3. Okay, so going back to the first one, I took out the bone, and that was fine. I took out the blood. So, by process of elimination, stomach, bone, eye. So, stomach. Okay, let's switch the stomach, brain, eye. No, blood. Foot. God, how am I just making this worse? Okay, back in similar formation. Tooth didn't get anything. Bone didn't get anything. Foot. Is it gonna be like multiple? Because none of these are in the correct position. So stomach, eye, brain. Yeah, I'm not getting this. How am I getting... I don't get this. Okay, so maybe it's not... I'm not gonna get this one. What did I take out of that one to make the third symbol go away? Okay, so stomach, brain. No, that one, stomach, brain, and that. So that means it's not stomach. But I'm only assuming. So let's go stomach, bone. Because now in that one, stomach and bone, yes. Stomach and brain. Go down there. I took out the stomach, brain, that, tooth. Good. I never put the brain first. Your fever's gone down a bit, but some of the symptoms are more severe than they were a few days ago. Should I be worried? We'll manage it. I'm going to talk to the senior physician. Thank you. I guess I'm going to miss the hibernation festival this year. I'm sorry, Emma. I was hoping that we get you back on your feet by then, but this inflammation's proving stubborn. It's okay. I've seen plenty of hibernation festivals in my life. One more or less wouldn't make a difference. You'll be going though, I hope. Yes, I have the night shift tomorrow. I'll check it out the festival beforehand. That's good. Is this your first hibernation festival? Yep. Wow. I hope you can enjoy it to its fullest. May I be so bold as to ask a favor of you? Of course. My son, Chi, he'll always be so busy on the day of the festival. I was wondering if you could bring me a hazelnut candle. Porcupine's hibernation festival is the only place you can get them. You'd be making an old lady very happy. If I can find one, I'll be sure to pick it up for you. I promise. Thank you very much. I'm tired, and you must have a lot to do. Have fun today, Finley. I'll see you afterwards. Get some rest, Irma. Alright, for Ollie. Oh, his brother's discharged. No. Oh, no, he's out of his bed. What are you doing? Hey, you two. How are things? Doing great, Doc. I can't wait to get out of here. Yeah. But I'm not leaving without Ollie. I get that, Rudy. Just keep a little distance, okay? Ollie still needs some rest. Sure thing, Doc. How are you doing, Ollie? Not bad. I even managed to sleep a few hours last night. Can I leave today? I want to go home with my brother. Slow down, Ollie. Let me check your readings first, okay? Yeah, okay. Okay, so give him more medication. 4 pills this time, and they've added in yellow. So he needs a lot of green. Okay, I see the first pill. No, I didn't say add that. Take that away. Okay. God darn it. So yes, let's do that. Okay, so more blue. So no purple. 4 pills only. So now I need 1. Oh, he needs a crap ton of blue. Okay, so 1 more pill. Let me move over here so I can see what's going on. Good, good, good. I need 1 orange or one yellow. So plush yellow is that. Oh, would this hurt him? That always scares me a little bit. Okay, that should be correct. All blue, no orange. All red, yes, yes, yes. Okay. Ah. So that means there's another way I could have done that. Ugh. So... What do you think, Doc? Is Ollie healthy again? Not quite. Oh. But we've got your bacteria under control now. You should be feeling better again. Whew, really? Yes. Ollinator coming back in the second round to beat the Singla on point. Yes, good work, Ollie. Rudy, you'd better go home now. Give your brother another day of rest. Sure thing, no problem at all. Did you hear that, Ollie? Soon we get to go out and have fun again. Yeah. I need to finish my rounds. I'll see you guys later. Betcha, Doc. Sure, Doc. Oh, no. I'm just gonna stay here for a little while. Of course, take your time. Hello? Greetings, hardworking citizen. Hello, Carl? Oh, I wanted to see how things were going. I just can't keep away from you guys. Everything okay so far? Everyone's a little tense. I'm also in the middle of my rounds right now. Let's catch up properly another time, okay? That's a fabulous idea. I was just sitting here drinking a nice hot coffee when I got the urge to go out and do something. I could use your help. If you have some time, meet me at the supermarket after work. At the supermarket? Yep, I'll explain everything to you there. I have to hang up now, too. Busy. You know how it is. She might still be in the break room. I hope she's okay. Because at the end of the day, yeah, she's remaining professional and calm and cool. But it's like, you never know what she's going through also behind the scenes. Because not only did they suspend Carl or put him on leave, took away somebody from her area, and now she has to deal with everything. How did it go today? Not too bad. It's been pretty quiet, luckily. It could be because of the Hibernation Festival. How do you mean? The Hibernation Festival is tomorrow, you know that's right. And what does that have to do with the ward? I can't explain it exactly, but the Hibernation Festival is important to the people of Porcupine. It reassures them, gives them strength. Some see it as the most important day of the year. And every year you can see it in the condition of our patients. At this time of the year, they seem somehow less sick. Wow, must be a really important festival. I've already heard so much about it from everyone. You're on night shift tomorrow. Go and check it out. You might like it. I'll stop by before work. Are you going to? No, I'm afraid I don't have time. Also, I don't want to. Just do me a favor and don't get into any trouble, okay? So terrible. Stop giving me smiley faces. I don't deserve it. I'm sorry to say this, but it seems like you're rattled too easily, Finley. The situation is tense, it's true, but that doesn't mean that we can afford to get sloppy. Pull yourself together. It's hard. With that being said, happy Hibernation Festival for tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow evening. Tomorrow evening? That's right, I'll be on night shift too. So get some rest and make sure you're nice and fresh tomorrow. Is there anything else you need today? You mean Miss Delacama? I'll keep an eye on her readings. And I'm gonna go check on her again later. Good evening. And do try to avoid any major accidents. I'm sure you'll find plenty of opportunities between now and tomorrow night. I didn't want to talk about Carl. I was like, I just want to make sure you please check on her. Okay. and I am going to split the part here. I will see you guys in the next one. Hold on, let me go see if I can talk to somebody. Why is she up and walking? Oh, I can't go in anybody's rooms? Of course not. Alright, I will see you guys in the next part.